Hello and welcome in. We are back to making the blueprint showroom of all the buildings. I started doing the... Hello Cake, how are you? It's a bit late for you to be up.
Good.
Good stuff. I was actually debating where to stream just now. And I was going to switch over to the other app, but I kind of feel like Lego suits YouTube more.
3:03 a.m.
I know. I've just finished playing some games with the girls, but I had a wee nap earlier, so I'm wide awake now. So I thought I'd do some Lego before I go to bed.
RKK.
So are you having trouble sleeping yourself?
How was your day so far?
Yeah, my day was quite good, thank you very much. I've ordered a PC because I was having too much hassle with my Mac for streaming, and so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to game Fortnite on it. Well, hopefully sleep won't elude you for too long. So yeah, there was a chance it could have come today, but I kind of knew in my heart it wasn't going to come till tomorrow. So I'm quite looking forward to that. So you got uni tomorrow, or are you able to stay awake, or should you be sleeping?
Tuesday is college.
Alright,
so
okay.
Don't worry.
Oh, very good. So you just go in one day a week then?
No.
So you're not back till Tuesday, is that what you meant?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, sadly.
Yeah. Well, at least you get a Monday off. A wee long weekend. I always remember when I was at uni, I was doing a joint degree in technology and education, and I was in practically every hour of the week. I think I got a half day on a Wednesday. And then if I was doing a teaching placement, it was like proper full-time hours. And I always used to see my flatmates and stuff with their courses where they're only like doing half the amount and they're hardly ever in. And I always thought that must be so good to not have a full week.
Yeah, I do have trouble with sleeping cause I stayed too long since 2025.
Alright, okay. A lot of people actually have trouble sleeping. My trouble is getting enough sleep. It's very rare that I can't sleep. But I always feel like I've not had enough. I get a lot of fatigue and stuff, which can be problematic. And it doesn't matter how much you sleep, you still feel really, really drained and tired. Although I have to say I've not been too bad the last wee while. But I had a bad dose of it a few weeks back. And I did a lot of streaming over the Easter, and I was afraid that I was going to cause myself to have a bit of a crash, but thankfully nothing's come so far. Just trying to take it easy now. But when you're trying to build up a community, you really need to be on when the community's on. And there were so many people that were scrolling their phones during Easter. I couldn't not come on then.
Would it but funny if I said I adapted my sleep because my cake energy is too much to handle, cause yesterday I had cake.
2 seconds, I'm going to have to get the app up. That last comment was a little long for me. Why isn't it showing? I've not got my earphones on at the moment.
RKK, take your time. Wait, are you streaming on TikTok?
Oh, okay. No, I'm just streaming here at the moment. Oh, okay. No, I'm just streaming here at the moment. Sorry. I need to put on my earphones so I can hear it when it reads it. So when you have cake, you get too much energy and you can't sleep then? Is that it?
Like I adapted my sleep too.
Alright, okay. I suppose we all do that, really. I mean, I know you're supposed to sleep. I wish I could turn those noises off because I've got earphones on and that just thundered through my earphones, so I apologise if it thundered through yours as well. I know you're supposed to sleep at like set hours and stuff, but I find I need to sleep when I need to sleep, and
Painful part is it's now hard to sleep.
yeah, you do, you get into a habit, don't you?
Yay.
When I started streaming, I started streaming late at night because it was when the house was quietest. But I've kind of recalibrated my sleep so it's that I sleep in the morning and I sleep in the evening just to make sure I have enough sleep.
True.
So how's your game project going?
Painful.
Oh, I know technology can be painful, but I'm sure it'll be worth it in the end. Sometimes you just have to look at the end goal. And I know sometimes it doesn't feel like the end is ever in sight.
Yeah.
but that's not what I was picking, that one. So have you been playing any good games recently? Oh, that balloon looks like it's stuck in the middle of the air.
Kinda.
Right. That sounds intriguing.
I was just playing an incremental game on Roblox.
Right, okay. Do you know, I wouldn't know Roblox if it hit me in the face. Why aren't you going in there? Bizarre. I've heard of it, like, but I've never had the pleasure. I'm kind of afraid to try new games in case I get stuck on them as much as I've got stuck on Fortnite. Although maybe if I'm going to stream more, I should expand.
And this fighting game to somehow I unlocked. 2 fighting style at THR same time low. You true.
Nice. Yeah, I was playing K-pop. Oh, what was it called now? It was based on the K-pop Demon Hunters. Although, to be honest with you, I don't think it actually was. It just had a couple of the characters in it. I don't know if that's necessarily qualifies, but it was a roguelike, and I'm a big fan of the roguelikes. I like the idea of increasing your abilities every game and getting stronger each time, so that you don't.
It just depends which games you like the most.
True. I like games where I feel like I'm achieving something.
Indeed.
And I like games where there's some form of achievement in it. Even if you wash out of the game, you know that there's still something which there's value in it for you. Like, Fortnite itself has been so sweaty recently that I've just been like, can I be bothered playing it? And then there's other times you come on and it's not sweaty at all. We actually just won a game before the 2 girls went off there. But it's still super sweaty. So we go around dancing and emoting and stuff, and that entertains me.
For real, too many sweaty people, including children.
Yeah, definitely. I remember talking to somebody and telling them that I started playing Fortnite, and they were like, oh, that's that game my daughter was playing, and we had to stop her playing it because she got so aggressive with it. And I was like, surely not. But yeah, there's times where my blood pressure goes through the roof when I'm playing. So now I just try to play more casual rather than trying to focus on the win. But I think too it depends on who you're playing with. Sometimes the people you're playing with are sweaty themselves, so they kind of encourage you to be sweaty.
And sometimes kinda toxic too as well.
Yeah, definitely. But if people tend to be toxic, I'm kind of like, nah, I'm out. Thank you very much. Oh, no, we're not flying. Up we go. Nice. I'm not a fan of toxic people. I'm not a fan of people that bring drama either. I just think life's too short to be dealing with other people's issues, especially when people won't let things go. You know, if you can't fix something, what's the point in worrying about it? What's the point in stressing about it? It's not going to do you any good. It's not going to help the situation. Where are these going? Oh, that's why this one annoyed me. It's out the outside. Oh, maybe it's down here. Is it the internal one? Might be.
Now I learned something new, thanks Loppy.
No problem. Happy to help. It's just my opinion, it's just the way I look at it, you know. I think you have a lot of stuff that happens and you've got to think to yourself, well, I can either let this wind me up or I can try to deal with it differently. But then again, I find too, some people like the drama. They like being in the centre of attention. They like having all the stuff going on about them. Usually people who perhaps don't have an awful lot of stuff going on with themselves. I think maybe that's why I'm so kind of put off by people that bring drama, because I have so much going on all the time. I just don't have the energy to be dealing with it. But I think some people just don't have anything else going on in their life, do you know? Why aren't you going in there for me? Well, that's definitely the right piece. Come on, Fortnite, be nice to me.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, because it's not that piece. It's that piece. Okay. Like, I've just seen some people who I've tried to help and I've tried to support, and then they're just not prepared to help themselves. And you kind of look at the situation and go, well, what's the problem here? Why are you keeping yourself in this place that isn't healthy for you? Do you know? It depends on the person, it depends on the situation. But I just want an easy life, to be perfectly honest. Like I say, I've got way more going on than I need. I really don't like this edging. Why couldn't they just put it on the wall and been done with it? Instead of making me...
Peaceful life indeed.
Yeah, definitely. Don't know if you know that I do meditation and stuff as well. I don't know if I've said to you. So I have a YouTube channel where it's all meditations and stuff. I did start my TikTok on there, or not my TikTok, sorry, my stream on there, but then it was kind of silly having Fortnite and meditation, so that's why I restarted and came here. I kind of like that wee house. Let's see what it looks like on the hill. Yeah, it kind of sticks out more than I would like, but I'm kind of planning on putting all the Halloweeny type stuff all around the mountain to make it look a little bit creepy. Now, why is this up in the air? Oh, okay. It's just waiting for me to come over to it. It is so noisy. You really don't need to be that noisy, Fortnite. There we go. You'll do rightly. Just clearing out my inventory.
You.
Hello.
Say do something you like the most.
Yeah, definitely. If you're not enjoying it, why do it? It's a good way of looking at it. I can't give you the meat. Oh, you're pigs. I can give you the meat. Don't know why I thought it was sheep. I don't want the mushrooms, but thank you very much. I have some coconuts too.
Could you add me on Fortnite? My user is MagneticOrc 9432.
Now, I kind of want something nice for up the top here. Let's see what we've got. This one maybe? Probably should have done the spooky one at the very top. Is that gonna be enough? There we go. Oh, did I just hear a llama? No, it was the pig. Okay.
Wait, Loppy, what time is it for you?
It's 3:24 a.m. I'm in Scotland. The beautiful Scotland. Although it's not a Scottish accent I have. Partially Scottish, a touch of Scottish.
Oh, same time zone.
Nice. What part of the world are you in?
In from Bradford Low.
That's what I was going to say. I thought you were down in England. Yes, the very rainy Scotland. Do you know we had a thunderstorm the other day and it started to snow after the really loud clap of thunder? I've never seen that before in my life. And somebody needs to tell it that it's like April and we shouldn't be having snow anymore. The weather this year has just been so crazy though.
For me it was like hella windy.
Yeah, well we had the wind as well, so that's Storm Dave I think they called it. We had an awful lot of wind to start with, and then the wind calmed down, and then there was this really loud clap of thunder, just the one, and the next thing the skies opened and it was all sorts of snow. Thankfully it didn't sit around though. It had sleeted to start with and then turned to actual snowflakes, and then it rained really heavily.
Storm though, for real.
I know. Well, they go alphabetically, don't they? And they alternate between a male name and a female name. But you've got to wonder why they need a name in the first place. It's a storm. It's coming. Batten down the hatches.
Huh.
I think it's funny when you know people that are named the same thing that the storm's named though. So like, there's someone in a group that I know who was called Dave. So we were slagging him that the storm was coming. and asking them how bad it was going to be.
Wait, so male storm, female storm, what's next to baby storm now?
Who knows? Who knows? I'm just glad it's normal storms we get over here. Some of the storms you see in places like America are crazy in comparison. That said, a bit of snow and Scotland basically shuts down, because as much as there's snow up in the Highlands, we're
The
just
baby
not
storm
equipped for it down here.
100% will have a tantrum.
As long as it doesn't have a dirty nappy, we'll be alright. I would imagine the baby storm would be very loud as well.
Indeed, lol.
That'd be a little crazy though. If you think of all the bizarre names that kids get called these days compared to what they used to be called. Do you know, the storms could be called anything. It must be over the other side.
True.
There's lots of names now popping into my head, but I'm kind of thinking, if I start naming them and somebody's called that in the chat, I don't want to offend anybody.
Lol, yeah.
I suppose that is one way that they don't run out of names. Oh, no, we didn't do that one. I was maxing out my build down on the main section over there. Where is it? Oh. Right, if that's the storm, then it has to be down there. Yeah, I did the Star Wars build over there, and Fortnite were telling me that I was maxed out my building, which is crazy. I'd forgotten that was even a thing. I do love the graphics though. I mean, look at that sunrise. Isn't it beautiful? And the waves on the beach and stuff. Or the foam, I should say.
So how is Lego Fortnite so far?
Not too bad. It's mostly behaving itself at the minute, which is good. As long as you don't put too much pressure on it, it's usually quite good. I'm really ready to get back into designing my own stuff rather than
What
doing.
are you making? Sorry, I forgot to ask.
No, you're okay. So I usually do make my own buildings rather than following the script. But I kind of kept using the same materials. So I decided I wanted somewhere which had every single building that I have on the list, because you can use the materials from each building. And I thought that if I had that, I could get some inspiration before I built a wee village. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, but I underestimated how many buildings I had. So like I've got a ridiculous amount. Nice. So these are from the kind of October-y, Halloween-y ones they did last year. Then we've got the Star Wars ones over here. I've maxed out the build on these. I think it's these darker coloured buildings, because they've got a lot of angled materials and things. It seems to put an awful lot of pressure on it. So these are the Tatooine ones. And then these ones kind of came with the Lego Island when you worked on it. And then over here we have Spider-Man's Daily Bugle.
R.I.C.
And the Durr Burgers, and that's like a New York apartment block. I think Spider-Man lived in that. I think that's where it kind of comes from. Then this is my favourite. I love this one. Oh, no, come on. Oh, I can't play that because I'm on YouTube. But yeah, so when you emote, I don't know if I have one that I'm allowed to play. That one maybe. So it changes colours. So there's like a lot of villages where I've used those parts and made like dance floors and stuff in it. I do like the blue buildings, and
Spider-Man lived there.
Ah, very good. And then we've got the red barns at the back. Those are the first three I did. It's quite a neat little building, the way they've designed it. So we've got, is that the door or is that the door? No, that's the door. So we've got like an angled door here, which I think was the first time like a Fortnite did anything at 45 degrees. I think they were testing it out. And now you can place most things at right angles or at 45 degree angles. So the fire escape and stuff's really cool. And then you can go up to the roof on this one. And out the door. You've got the wee skylight, which is cool.
Oh, I see.
So I'll take you over to, where's the, there it is. I'll take you over to one of the ones I've done myself. Hello, sheep. I want to say number 10. There we go.
All right.
This one's my pride and joy. Takes a wee bit to go on the bus. The bus has been extra slow today. There we go. And we always thank the bus driver. So, I made a football pitch here just as a fun thing to show my nephew, because he loves football. And there's like a little gym and stuff. I love these little treadmills. And if you zoom in, you can, oh, You can actually see her sweating. No, I can't get a close enough shot at her. You can see the sweat. So yeah, I did the football pitch for my nephew, and I was like, I need to do something for my niece. So I did this castle. Thought it'd be cool to have the sea as a moat around the outside. Which one was it? That one. Isn't that super cool? Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that there's plants up on the top there. If you look at them, they do it too. Oh, she wanted to dance with me. Hey, Aura. So we've got a little swimming pool here. Which I think's well funky. And then we have like their little houses. So each one has their own bed. And their own bathroom. I just love the little animations and stuff that they've put into it. No, even the steam coming off the water from the shower. If she stands in it long enough, she'll actually slip on her backside. Or she used to.
True.
Right, out of the shower. So like you can wash your hands and stuff. Which I think's cute. We can go for a bath. I don't like this one because you wouldn't have your head to the taps. You'd have your head at the other end. But still, she's got a little rubber ducky. And even right down to the toilet. And it flushes when she gets off. I think that's super cute. So we've got things like the little kitchen, and they've all got their little living room areas and stuff. So there's a couple of wee rooms in there. And then there's this kind of disco place. So again, you've got now in this one, the floor does it. So it gives you proper disco vibes. And even the little characters come to dance with you when you dance. Super cute. Hello. And then we've got a little kind of seated area where you can sit and have your drinks and look out at the sky and the views and stuff. So this has all been done from scratch. Just using the materials from all the buildings. So what I'm doing at the moment is I want the actual...
This is pretty fire.
Yeah. So that's all me. Right down to the swimming pool. I love doing the swimming pool. If you've got water, you can build over it to make it look like a swimming pool. Now I've switched off all these, so you've got all your machines where you can make all the stuff that you need. But when they did the Ninja, I don't know what you call it, Ninja Pass, they locked you into the Ninja Island, so you couldn't get out of it without fulfilling all the quests, and it was just really annoying, and I couldn't figure out what it was they were looking for, so I ended up switching it all off. So I don't need to use any of the machines or anything now, but I did when I first did this. So yeah, you can switch off. You can yeah, that's the one. You can fly but you have to set it up to fly. You can collect resources or not collect resources, whatever option you want for it. I quite like the lighthouse too. It's nice. So yeah, this was one of the islands, or one of the villages I did. Just off the cuff. I was trying to make like a car showroom here, because when I play with my niece, she likes to drive around the island, so I thought if I had one of each of the cars made for her and sitting, she could just come and pick them when she wanted. But it was really hard to get them onto here, to have them lined up straight and stuff. They drive, but they're not very easy to drive. So this was just a little village where it was run down, because you get them on the island where there's like kind of broken down houses and things. So I took the broken down house and rebuilt it, like just took out the broken pieces and put replacements in, which sounds easy, but it's not. So this one was a little bit of a challenge. It's not the most exciting wee village, but I mean, the fact that I was able to get a roof on that building in itself was huge for me, because like you'll see at the top there, it doesn't fully match up. If I can get up to it, you know, it's on, but it's not where it needs to be because of where the wall sits at the front. So yeah, there's lots of kind of maths involved with putting roofs on houses, and even this one, you know, there's a lot of work that goes into it. So that's why most of my houses are usually flat. But I did like the idea of having like a little bit that they could sit in up here, which I thought was cool. Sometimes Fortnite do too much with these things. So you've got your grasslands bit, you've got your snowy bit, you can see the snow and the mountains just ahead, and then you've got your desert section.
True.
You've also got Lego. I was going to say Fortnite, that's not what I'm Star Wars Village, which is over here. Oh, come on, fly. So if you complete the Star Wars Village, then you unlock things which you can use, like the buildings and stuff that I showed you earlier. 2 lots of the buildings were from passes, so I don't know if they're going to put them in the shop at some point in the future. But I mean, when was the last time there was a building in the shop? It's not been for ages. Right, so it's just up over the hill here. And I just got the pyramid when I was doing this Lego village. I was like, I have to put a pyramid down here. So yeah, you got all the little Star Warsy characters. Which are super cool. I just think it's a really cool little world. Now, where is it? It's over here by the lake. So this is usually how I do my swimming pools. I make them almost into saunas, spas and things, do you know? I think there might be one over here. I don't know if I've done it on this island or if it's a different island. There's lots of little details you can put into it, especially when you start going through all the extra little bits, like the chairs and tables and beds and all sorts. It really makes it into a proper little building. That might be it there. No, that's too far left. It should be over here somewhere if it's on this island.
My body's starting to feel tired.
That's okay. You're welcome to go to sleep if you want to. Thank you for keeping me company. It was lovely chatting with you. Yeah, this is the little bit. I haven't fully done it in this one yet. But it is going to be a full spa resort.
You're welcome indeed.
Thank you. That was supposed my attempt at a Christmas tree. with the lamb on top instead of an angel. So yeah, you can have like wee restaurants and all sorts of stuff. It's cool. It's a great way to kind of get lost for a few hours and just chill without having to be stressed. You could even go for a swim. Do you know what, Cake? I'm actually feeling a wee bit tired myself. That was quite a big yawn I just did. How long have we been going for? 46 minutes. I think I'll give it another 15 minutes, get to the hour.
Well, good morning, but good night. He have a good day too.
Yeah, you too. Good night. I hope you have lots of sleep, lots of rest, and some very pleasant dreams. And I'm sure I will speak to you again soon.
You too.
Thank you. I've seen this in the map before, actually. There was something that popped up when I came into Lego the other day that said there was some new stuff going on. Like you could fight to achieve new parts, or you could fish them out of the water. And I'm pretty sure it said there was a new island as well. So I'm wondering, is this it, or have they just changed the marker for it? Can't remember what you called those, spires, I think. So yeah, it could just be another spire. It's a long distance. We'll get there though. Only 1,000 meters to go now. I'm now convinced myself this is just the symbol for a spire. It's not actually the island I'm looking for. We'll find out soon enough. Almost there. I've got time to take a drink of my water. Almost there. So that marker's for nothing. Bizarre. don't know where the new island has spawned. You'd imagine it'd be somewhere around here. Bizarre. Right, let's go and see if we can fish some stuff out of the water. If it gives us any of the missing parts. I held onto it and I just did a quick press. Just give me fish. Wonder, do I need a fishing hole? You're not giving me the option to pet you. Why can't I pet you? Okay. No. Oh, don't go, I want to pet you. Oh, I thought you were going to leave me there. You're my fishing mascot. Right. Let's... I can't remember how to make... Nope, didn't mean to do that and I've lost that now. I'm sure it was in there, you used to get them. I'm looking for the fishing poles. Pools, even. Kind of don't want to leave my llama now. Oh, I wonder now. I think they moved it. No, not there. Right, one last try. Let's see if I can get my fire back. No, it's stuck. Well, Mr. Llama, it was very nice to meet you. I really hope you're still here the next day I come back, but I kind of suspect you won't be. So have fun. Oh, bless, isn't he lovely? Okay, guys, thank you for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed this last hour with me, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Stay safe out there. Good night and God bless.